Welcome back to Do Y'all See This Pod?
Reacts.
So this week we're going to be talking some news. It's an International Women's Month, so we're going to keep that going. Our
All
first
right.
piece of news I'm pretty excited about. We talked about this a little earlier this month, this year. Was it a little bit earlier than that?
I feel like it was. No, it was probably this month. I feel
Okay.
like it
So
was.
Ketanji Jackson Brown is the nominee for the justice on the Supreme Court. Tomorrow is her nomination, and
Yay!
I can't wait. I've already decided tomorrow is a work day for me, but I've already decided who needs work. I will be tuning in. There will be streaming going on. Like if I have to put in my Bluetooth at work, we will do what we have to do. We will be listening in.
I have not been following the story. So I remember when we talked about it. I'm just happy that not only is it a Black woman, she's clearly qualified. I hate that when these situations come up or these opportunities come up, that it always becomes okay, who's qualified? And it seems like we never hear this when it is someone of another race. For all the things that she has accomplished, it is very odd that that people are even asking why her as a candidate. And I'm glad they're going forward with it. No, I will be sending up my happiness and my, congratulations tomorrow.
Yes. So one of the things you touched on it a little bit is there has been some, swirling around in the news. One of the things that came out was one of these news journalists asked about what her LSAT score was, and I'm like, I'm sorry, it got her into Harvard, so evidently it was fine. I don't, and she's been a public defender, she's been a lawyer. Like, get out of here.
She was a clerk at some point in time. Like, they need to stop.
They really need to stop playing games. So tomorrow, March 21st, we will be watching Ketanji Jackson Brown answer all the questions and just blow everybody out of the water. I'm very excited.
So by the time you guys see this, she will be in there.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys know we always do a pop culture for you as well. And I have not been watching the newest seasons of this show. So when Eva told me about this, I was very pleased and surprised because from the generations of when I was watching the show, there was only one. I'm gonna let Ev tell us.
Yes, just so you know, and just in case you were wondering, this Do Y'all See This Pod is still spoiler full zone. So if you have not seen the most recent episode of Star Trek Discovery, you want to go ahead and put us on mute because I'm about to start like fangirling. Stacey Abrams has a part in the most recent episode as the president of the United Earth, 900 years in the future. Yes! Yes!
Ooh,
And
okay.
when I say I reacted as any political fangirl would, which means I was clapping and like cheering from my couch, I was like, yes, Stacey, yes, President of the United Earth. Yes. Also, in that show, General for Earth, the
Mhm.
best ship captain in the Federation, period, and the President of Earth are all Black women. I'm like, the future's looking pretty good to me. I don't know about you.
Love it. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Like I said, when I watched Star Trek, it was back when Picard was, and I'm not talking about the new Picard show or whatever. I'm talking about the Picard way, way, way back. And it was only Whoopi Goldberg on there.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember when she
Yes, and I love her character.
okay. Yeah, so to see how they have expanded and they're actually fleshing out these characters and
Mhm.
giving us more is I may be tuning in. I may be tuning
Yeah.
in.
I will say, as a fan, like Star Trek Discovery is pretty good. I'm enjoying it very, very much. And this last episode, it was absolutely one of those like on the very end of my seat. It was a very good episode.
Since it is spoilable, like what is going on in this season? Like give me just a quick synopsis.
This season, they are fighting what's called the DMA. The DMA is this weird device that is going through the universe and like just killing things. Like it's devouring things and it's devouring planets. And now I can't remember her name. Oh my god. The captain's like Booker, his planet was devoured by the DMA. Yes, and he was one of the actors. I'm gonna tell you, he was one of the actors that I put in my list.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So his planet was devoured by this device, and basically it's not that the device itself has any like consciousness. It's just doing what it's doing, and but the way it's doing it, it's leaving a path of destruction, like taking out planets and leaving toxic filth in the universe. And then I know, yes.
You know, you know what it's giving. It's
Mhm.
giving exterminate.
It really is.
So it makes me want to go watch because you know I'm a weird fan of them. I'm a fan of the Daleks, so
Yes,
I get that it's not that, but
but it feels very much like that.
me makes me feel like it's the Daleks. So it's like, do I get a updated version of exterminate?
It's funny that you say that because we actually do finally see the alien entities
They
that have
look like
been doing this thing. And so in this episode, they make contact, they do what they have to do, and it's just very, very, it's awesome. I just love it. And you know, what I mean, and for those of you who are worried, there is a happy ever after because I always do worry. Okay, spoilerful. Remember, spoilerful. Get off of here
that.
if you don't want to be spoiled. At one point, they murder off Burt Booker. Like he has so one of the episodes is that he has kind of broken away from the Federation, and he's going to try and destroy the DMA himself with this other guy. That doesn't work. They're trying to save Booker because they realize he's changed his mind. He's not going to do it. But by
Okay.
that point, it's too late. Planet destroyed, and he goes with it. They're trying to grab him out of space, I guess. It didn't work, and so I was like, they did not just kill off Booker. But then I saw there was 30 minutes left, and I was like, that bad boy coming back. Thank you.
I'm glad that you brought this up because I did not know any of this. When I say I have not been paying attention to Star Trek current ones at all, so I'm hey, people learn something new every day, and I have learned mine. So we just want to thank you all for tuning in and catching up with us this week. And we will catch up with you next week. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and get our notifications.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh,